Hey, man. We inside. We live, man. What's up with my people, man? You already know it's the Wash Your Back podcast. Big shout out to everybody that's been subscribing, liking, commenting. You know what I'm saying? It's Film on Mike of 106.1 Cam Yale. Yeah, big shout out to all our sponsors. If you're trying to sponsor with us, man, please tap in. For real, for real. We got a very special guest today. And one thing about sponsoring, you never know when you could go viral. Straight up, man. For real, for real. So, anyway, shout out to our sponsor, my guy, Nikosi from iBook Shows. If you got some talent out there, you're an R&B singer, you're a rapper, a rock star, whatever you're doing, man, tap in with my guy because he could put you in the right venue, put you in the right spot so you could be seen by a lot of people, man. He rock with everybody. Anyway, though, along with the show, shout out to my producer, editor, C-Mac in this thing. Also, big shout out to E. McGee. She handling some business right now, but it's all love. We got a special guest in this thing. He goes by the name of...
Wash your back. You know what it is. Goldie Gold's in the building, baby. What's up, though? Federation gang.
Let him know, man. For me, I love it. I love it.
Oh, man, we up in here, man.
Yeah, let us know, man. Goldie Gold, what's up with you, brother?
Oh, man, can I come hang out with you, man? You know,
man, I appreciate it, bro.
You already know, new album out.
You a real one. You tap in.
Yeah, bro. You know, it's beyond the album. We have, our relationship.
You tap in before. Like, you just tap in like, Mike, what's up? What's popping? What's cracking tonight? I'm finna pull up on you.
Yeah, it be no none days, no fun days. And it be lit, though. But, we here to talk about this new album, Come Get This Work 2.0. Out on Empire right now. You already know. Alpha House Studios, Mildew Mafia Records.
Okay, let's go. Hold on. Slow down. Did you wash your back today, my brother?
Man, I washed my back right before I got here, man, at about 7:30 in the p.m.
You just washed your back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got to ask people before they get on the show, before they wash their back. So let the people know about the new album. I was listening to it. You got a couple of slaps on there. You got a couple of famous people on there. It's sounding good, my brother. For real, for real. What is it called? The What the Work Do 2.0?
Yeah, 2.0. Come Get This Work.
Get This Work. Yeah, definitely.
Come Get This Work 2.0. This is a follow-up to Volume 1. It was just, when the pandemic happened, I bunkered down with L, Big Sharp over at the Alpha House Studios, and we was just working. And then a lot of artists was putting out music at that time. It was like, nah, let's just sit on it.
Okay.
Because if you think about it now, name me one song from the pandemic. You can't name me one.
Name me one?
Name me one.
I mean, I listen to so much music. I'm not a good person.
It was just
to
a
flood.
Everybody was sitting back, just pumping out music daily. It was like it was oversaturated. People couldn't get a chance to really enjoy it because it was just It was just an abundance of it. Now it's like you forgot about those songs. We got all new music coming out, so it's like we went back in the studio, revamped something. I got Big Sharp on the production.
Okay,
on the majority, he handled the bulk of it. My dude, Mossy Ray's out Merced. Shout out to Mossy Ray's 93 Beats. Y'all tap in with him. He took over half of the bulk. I actually produced a song on the album. And of course, I got Rick Rock on 2 tracks, so
Yeah.
Oh, and also got the Dirty Birds, Mike Kerrigan, man, Nate 08, man. So it all just put itself together, manifested naturally. We're like, oh, let's just try to just put some songs out. And naturally built itself.
Okay. How long? So you've been working on this album or the project since the pandemic, or you got some songs from the pandemic that you was
it was like take some here and then record some new stuff. You know what I mean? But then it was like when I got to dealing with certain cannabis companies and stuff, I'm kind of like I didn't steer away from the music. It's okay. Let me get business oriented a little bit on this side of things. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So now. It's not
you got the cannabis. You got the tree cracking.
Oh yeah, Skunk Brothers. Shout out to Skunk Brothers. You know what I mean. Sponsored by. Shout out to Palettas. You know what I mean. Shout out to Omar. Shout out to Jay. So it's like now we have something because nowadays you need more than just the music with it. You got to be. You know how it goes. Got to.
Do you like that about the game?
I mean, it's a pro. It's a con. You know what I mean? Because we come from the era where it was CDs out the trunk. You had to be interactive with the people.
Right.
You had to really go outside and go be seen and promoted. But now you can receive the information that much more faster by a push of a button. I mean, it's good. It's a great thing. But at the same time, it's a con to it because now we're dealing with, these companies, these streaming platforms, they're paying us percentage on the penny. Like, how does that work? When we come from the era was, man, CD out the trunk, $10, $15. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the money has got weird.
Right. Yeah. It's not adding up.
It's not. They say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Hey, they lying right now.
For real.
They lying.
For real. So you basically saying you would rather go back. There's a little people that don't know. This is Goldie Gold. You hear the voice. Whoa, 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 whoa. One of the sickest ad-libs ever. You feel me? Goldie Gold, other federation, Fair Gang, Kid Folk.
Ken Smoke, they know what to do, baby. They know, baby. From hyphy to Go Dumb to Hoes in Here to Stunner Glass at Night. I mean, the list goes on. You know, it's really been that long. 20
Bro, you been rocking, bro. You been
20,
rocking.
that is crazy. Shout out to, you know what? Shout out to all the turf dancers, the turf fiends, the fanatics, all y'all, because I'm going to keep it real.
Let me know.
With social media and these dances going viral, it's allowed artists to remain relevant, and it's really like, it's helping revive a lot of careers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for real. And you have to think, it's an element of hip-hop dancing. There's always been that.
It's always been there.
But then they don't give it up for the Bay because they laugh at
pop locking this. I be seeing you at shows.
one time like this, though. But look, don't trip. But they don't want to give it up to MC Hammer, though. See, things got to be addressed because I remember when the music industry laughed at Hammer, but he was the biggest selling rap artist on the planet.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Dancing. Same things they mocked him for. Ain't dancing the element of hip hop?
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't necessarily breakdancing, but he was doing this shit. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now if you fast forward that, and look how much the Bay has really done, just even from the independent game, from artists being able to go to DistroKid, SoundCloud, and whatever. Northern California as a whole has done a lot for the music industry. They be, the Bay always want to take credit for everything. No, you can't rewrite the history books. It is what it is. The truth ain't lying.
Right.
But nowadays it is, though.
Ooh. The truth is lying nowadays?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because of the spins, you ain't getting your proper due.
Yeah, I mean,
I like that you before you go there, but big shout out to you for shouting out the Turfings and the dance crews, keeping it lit. It's as far as just like, because sometimes they can only dance to your music.
Yeah.
Or you all's music, or you feel me, what y'all put out. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the energy, the feel, what they trying to accomplish and stuff like that. Have you got booked because of that, or like, do you see the TikTok streams, or how do you notice it?
I mean, I notice it because, we're Edge and Stone. I'm just seeing just the new generation.
Yeah, they keeping you lit.
That's what I'm saying. They keeping it going. Shout out to hyphy culture. You get what I'm saying? Because hyphy culture looked out for a lot of dance crews and was helping them get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't throw them in the videos just to dance and whatnot. Man, pay them because that's an art craft and they're helping generate sales. Interest at the end of the day.
And content.
Yeah, so as you got to give it up to the youth and the whole dance community because without them, it would be, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, shout out to the Jabberwockies, too. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nick. No, I see you, baby.
Yeah, for surely. Yeah. He been rocking. So, like, as far as, like, not even your, like your imprint, because you, like you said, you've been around for hella years. I remember, bro, when you, when y'all did Summer Jam.
Yeah.
And y'all rocked Summer Jam. You was like, there's a lot of people out here, you feel me, from all over, but we represent the Bay.
Yeah.
And woo. Y'all went crazy. I think Doom was on somebody's shoulders.
Yeah, underflow. Yeah, we went stupid. I'm jumping off speakers, 20-foot tall speakers, just ignorant.
Man.
Just ignorant. That was like a highlight in my life. Coming from, you feel me, a small section of the Bay, subsection of the Bay, Fairfield, Vallejo, to me it's like, wait a minute, I'm on stage Summer Jam? I would have never thought this.
What did you do that day? What was that day like? So you got so first of all, maybe 6-7 months earlier, or however much earlier, you got the call. Yeah, y'all at Summer Jam because y'all have been rocking the songs with the hyphy. Yeah. Y'all did the hyphy one. Yep. Y'all did the remix, then they remixed the remix.
The remix on top of the remix,
man, and that was rocking. So it was almost like y'all had like 3 songs on the radio, blood.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? Hoes in Here wasn't on the radio. Actually, the only song we had on the radio was Hyphy, and Big Von at the time was playing Rest in Peace, Nino Brown. Brown, I see you. Ray Ryder, Dirty Mackin'.
Mm-hmm.
We had put Hyphy on the CD, and we had put Do the Dirty Mac, Jack the Slacks on the CD.
Rest in peace, Nino Brown.
Rest in peace, Nino. Love you, baby. We was going around Oakland, just pressing them up at Office Depot. We wasn't trying to get no money. We was just paying for it. We'll get this flip more. And Big Von wound up playing Do the Dirty Mac, Jack the Slack. So them was the only songs we only had on the radio at the time.
Y'all had hella songs on the radio. No. I was at the radio.
Right, Go Dumb. No, see,
you don't tell me.
No.
Go Dumb was on the radio.
Okay, you're right.
They was playing hella songs in the mix. This was when the mix was lit.
You're right. But look, though.
You had to be listening to the mix.
Hoes in Here, right? We only did that song as an intro for Summer Jam. That wasn't a song. That wasn't supposed to make it on the album or nothing. We did Summer Jam. That was just a song we did specifically.
Well, that's some. Got you. Well, Von loved that song, and so I think Von and My Emotion and Rick Lee, they just start playing that song,
bro. When we
and they cleaned it. I think Rest in Peace to Hot Chocolate. I think Hot Chocolate cleaned it up. With Big Von.
I believe you 98% right.
I think so,
bro. When we played Hoes in Here, now keep in mind, ain't nobody never heard this. We just did this as an intro just for Summer Jam. When that shit came through the speakers, the crowd was there. Bang.
Yeah, I remember that.
Me, Rick, Dooney, and Stress, we looked over at each other like, we got one. This is definitely gonna make the album. So it's just like, it was an experience within itself. Just
you
being
was drunk that day?
Man,
you was lit.
What we went drinking? Oh, that's what we was.
Man, your first song on the album, you talking about
drinking.
pills and you was like, take this line.
No. See, it's the thing. I never popped pills back then.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I never popped the thizzle back then.
Okay.
I didn't start popping thizzles and party fun drugs until I got a little bit older.
Yeah, I feel it.
It was just weed, water, and whiskey, man, like a real pirate. You know what I mean?
Got you, man. So take us back to that day. We gonna play this during Summer Jam.
It was monumental. It was monumental. The limo comes, picks us up from Sacramento from Rick Rock House.
Wow.
As we're going, they're taking us all the way to Mountain View. As we're going to Mountain View.
What the?
Yeah, the limo come pick us up. We like 12 deep in the limo. You know, we big whiskey down.
Yeah.
They come pick us up. As we're passing through Vacaville, California, I get a call. Twin Laden, one of my Kin Smoke peoples, just got out of prison that day of Summer Jam. Driver, turn the limo around. We was 2 exits away, right where Alamo was. Okay. Turn it around in Blue Lagoon. Picked up Twin Laden. This is first day out of jail, like 5-6 years.
Oh, wow. This
can't
is
make
epic.
this up. Shout out to Twin Laden. I can't make this up. So we go pick him up from there. I was like, come on. We ain't got time. Bam. He fresh out of prison. This is his first day out.
Right.
We drive straight to Mountain View, go check into our rooms. My mom come meet up with us, whole nine. We go to Mountain View. We get there. I'm like, we really with the stars from LL to...
Yeah, I remember LL was there.
To
was
Ciara.
40 there?
Yep, 40 was there. Man.
LL, I think, closed it out.
Yeah, it was
and I know you a hip-hop head.
Yeah.
So I know you probably was at the side of the stage, but I don't know. I'll let you tell your story.
It's like the star moment was like, nigga, I'm standing next to LL motherfucking Cool J. My hat is like a Sharks fan. You got to think, this is what I grew up on. Microphone thing, EPMD. You know what I'm saying? You got to chill. So just to be in those type of moments it's like outer body. It's surreal. You know what I mean? Like, okay, is this really happening? You know what I mean? Is this really happening? And you got to think, we from the Bay. Anyways, we are on world, so we're like, wait a minute. They really...
Bro, y'all rock that shit.
And you got to thank Rick Rock for that because, you know, we call him Joe Jackson meets Quincy Jones. So he always rehearsal studios. We wouldn't just do the album, make a song, and then, no, y'all got to rehearse this. Y'all got to go right over to the studio, sit in front of this mirror 6-7 hours a day and get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Learn your stage presence, learn your whole feel, learn your chemistry. So it was like, beyond us growing up struggling together, we really, really worked our asses off to sound how we sound, everything, the whole combination of things. We really worked. It wasn't just, they just came together, just some niggas rapping. No.
I mean, respectfully, some people just be like, well, they just came out of nowhere and they were just Rick Rock's product of Rick Rock.
Nah,
production.
they don't know the backstory.
Right.
They don't know about the KB&B 103.5 The Bombs with Big Kid Boots. Me fresh out of high school, being a radio station rapper. Like, say, like, get the drops and the jingles and y'all got to talk them.
Yeah.
Now I'm rapping them for the radio station. We doing all the intros for all the VJs coming up. I'm going to all the remotes. I'm interning fresh out of high school working for 103.5 The Bomb.
Okay.
But we have our relationships out here in the Bay with Big Vons. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
This was back 103.5 when Ebro was there. Sana G was there.
Yeah.
Back then. We talking 98, 99, 2000, 2001.
Right.
So
You talking history books.
It's a whole backstory behind it. You know, we didn't just pop up out of nowhere.
Nah, for real. You didn't just pop up out of nowhere. How do you feel about this? Just to go on some random shit. And I'm not trying to make you mad because I don't feel this way. Some people say Fairfield is not part of the Bay.
All right. That's funny to me.
That's very funny to me as well.
If you, first of all.
No, seriously, because I feel like, do you feel me? First of all, it's not touching. I don't know if it's touching the water, but it's part of the nine.
I can hop in the marina right there in Susun and get to Frisco.
Oh, yeah.
Take a ferry. What do you need?
Let me know. Tell me.
If you look up Wikipedia, this for the idiots who just want to paint a different type of narrative.
Right.
Go on Wikipedia and see what Wikipedia says about Fairfield, California. It's a sub-city of what? Sub-region of what? Yeah. The Bay Area.
Right.
If you know how to read, don't be stupid with a smartphone, idiots.
Right.
Damn. Straight like that.
Thank you for clarifying that, man. Nah, I just want to know, like, getting back to how, you know, the origin and stuff. How did y'all come across Rick Rock?
Oh man, I was in Fairfield. We out there thugging.
Who did you meet first?
I went to school with Stress.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, I went to school with Stress. Grange Middle School, Fairfield High School. We used to battle in the quad. Stress was, I was a freshman. Stress was a junior. We used to shut down the quad, shut down the lunchroom. Wow. They just let us rap. We going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is back then. We also went to church together.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
I was on Stress first EP.
Y'all play drums or something?
Stress. Nah, we just, man, we used to be.
At church?
No, we used to be in church terrible.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't want to put
hella hot.
Like, man, we used to be in church.
Susun got them little ass churches that be hella hot.
Fairfield, Susun, man.
I swear to God, they
used
do.
To be terrible, but
the church is not terrible. Go.
I was stupid.
Don't jinx my podcast.
Man. Hey, you did that to yourself.
Wash your back, my
Wash your back. So.
You was in high school with Stress.
Yeah, so I was on Stress actual first EP he put out, Get the Cash.
Okay.
So I was on this first EP.
Get this history.
So I get into some dumb shit, get shot when I was 16, summer of 97. I would always see Rick Rock and Dooney around, because at that time they was signing MCA, Cosmic Slop Shop.
Right.
Now it was a high school, next to my high school, it was a record shop, Chauncey, Funky Chicken. I used to always go there, cut school, battle for money, whatever, you know what I mean? And would be our hangout spot. Chauncey, the owner of the actual record store, went to high school with Rick Rock. Rick Rock gets off tour. They get off, Dooney and me get off tour from MCA, Cosmic Slop Shop. Lurch, whatever, the whole nine, he shake them, you know what I'm saying? Go AWOL on them. So I would always see Rick Rock around with Mike Mosley. Now, I used to rap under Mike Mosley and Sam Bostic back in the days.
Okay, wow.
You get what I'm saying? Back then when I was like 11, 12 years old.
Wow.
So I would always see Rick around town and be like, nigga, I'm the dopest. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm the hardest. I'm doing be like, what rap? I'd be like, nope, you gotta wait. Like, oh, this nigga bullshit. Every time I see him, oh, he BS. He playing. So Chauncey, I never forget this. This the day I first started walking without a wheelchair. I was still in the cane and shit. First, I started walking without a wheelchair. Me and a cat named Mully Mack, I used to be in a group with. Well, he was a part of Ken Smoke, a part of the whole ensemble. Chauncey comes to me and be like, hey, I got somebody I want you to audition for. Chauncey tells Rick, I got some little niggas I want you to hear. Mm-hmm. Lo and behold, I'm not knowing it's Rick. Rick not knowing it's me. So him and Dooney like, oh, this nigga right here, he been bullshitting the whole time. He been bullshitting the whole time. So like,
whatever.
They're not taking me serious at first.
Right.
So Mully, he was, that's Bobby Ford's stepson. So he was always musically inclined on some shit.
Okay.
So he had made some beats, and he had played some beats that we was on, and we just got to freestyling, and Mully got to going back and forth for about like an hour.
Wow.
And then after that, Rick and Dooney was like, oh, he with us.
Off top.
And the rest has been history.
Wow.
Yeah, he with us.
Got you.
So
that's sick.
Yeah,
that's
just
sick.
Putting the work in.
Got you. Just been putting in work. Nah, for real. Do you feel like, how can I say this or phrase this? Do you feel like you guys are, not like y'all the voice of hyphy, but do you guys feel like y'all accelerated hyphy, the hyphy movement? Because I feel like y'all kind of did.
All right. We got to go to the actual word in the song. Hyphy was a word that had been around.
Yeah.
Keek the Sneak coined it.
Right.
You feel me? He coined it.
Right.
Shout out to 3 Times Crazy. Shout out to Kunta. And we was signed to Virgin at the time, right? We got to deal with Virgin.
Y'all was signed to Virgin.
Yeah, we was signed to Virgin, but we didn't have a hit yet. The song that got us a deal with Virgin was a song with me and Dooney called And It Don't Stop. We worked in Los Angeles, Power 106 out there. We worked it all through Los Angeles, Southern California. Mm-hmm. That's what got us noticed by Virgin. Now, we're signed to Virgin. We don't have a breakthrough single yet. E40, Muggsy, shout out to Mugzilla. They come to Rick Rock house. We need to do a song that represents the Bay. At the time, Crunk was killing it. Crunk's killing it.
Right.
He like, we need something that represents the Bay. Keep in mind that hyphy is a word that's years and years old.
Maybe like what, 6, 7 years old?
Yeah, damn near a decade. At that time, about a baby soft decade, a little soft decade.
8 years, yeah.
So we like, hyphy. Now keep in mind, we on some music shit. On some
in the streets though, niggas was saying hyphy. Like, that nigga hella hyphy. Like, we was saying
it's just part of our...
It was starting to become part of the lingo that.
It's years, it's a part of our... It's just normal. It's like, nigga, can I get a cigarette? Some shit like that. It's normal. No, for real. It's just normal. It's a part of our shit.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
Hey, you got a swisher? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, man, let me hit the bottle. It's just, it's normal like that.
Past that.
So, we like, yeah, telling you it's going to work. For like, this nigga call me little piece back to like, man, let me quarterback, this is going to work. Right. I'm okay. So I write the hook, we write our verses, and then we record it. We still like, 40 and Muggsy like, this the one. Muggsy picked the beat though, and I'm like, we still like,
Muggsy picked the beat for hyphy?
Muggsy picked the beat for hyphy. Muggsy picked the beat, like, that's the one. I wrote the hook, we wrote our verses, we laid it.
Make a baby mama slap her baby daddy.
We still like this, I promise you, bro, we still like, whatever. We not paying it no mind. We like, whatever. We just did a song called Hyphy. Whatever. Keep in mind, as people done put songs out called Hyphy.
You know what I'm trying to remember, bro?
Before that.
I know, but you know what I'm trying to remember what other songs was like smacking, and I'm trying to remember the time, and if it was before the Mac Dre, like when Mac Dre started cracking.
Dre was alive.
I know Dre was alive, but I'm saying, was it doing, you know what I'm thinking? I remember Keek had a song. I think it was
White T-shirt, blue jeans, and Nikes.
Nah, before that one though.
Here Comes Keek the Sneak.
Here Comes Keek the Sneak.
All both those songs produced by who?
Rick Rock.
So if you want to say the sound of hyphy,
yeah,
you want to segue into that. Let's go back to this. We play this shit. Rick takes it to Big Von the next day. The rest is history. If you want to talk about the sound of hyphy, the game face of hyphy is Mac Dre.
Ooh.
You get what I'm saying? Dre is the embodiment of it.
Yeah.
Keek the Sneak, he is the coin of it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be no hyphy with the word without him.
Right.
We're the soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's Rick Rock, the whole sound sonically changed everything. It changed everything up. Because then here comes your EA Skis.
Right.
Then here comes your I Am Sues. That come later.
Right.
Then come your Rest in Peace Tracks of Millions.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here come all these and they've already been here. We've already been here. Just it put a new light on us because we already had E40 and Too Short. You get what I'm saying? Those are our pinnacles. Those are our staples.
Right. Right.
That's our Bay Area Mount. That's the Mount Rushmore shit. You get what I'm saying? But we didn't have a at that time we didn't have an actual sound. Because you got to think, it's really mob music coming out right then. What was we doing in the Bay?
It was like a mob, but that I think Keek started to put like a little different. I'm trying to think of some other niggas that had a little different like.
Rick Rock speeded it up.
Yeah, he sped it up. And he told me this in the interview. He was like, bro, I just kind of sped it up a little bit. And then Keek sounded sick over it. Yeah. Do people sometimes mistake you for Keek?
Of course. But that's my big homie. You know when you hear us on the song together, you're side by side, you know the difference. But you got to think, I was raised on 3 Times Crazy. That's my, you know what I'm saying? When I'm 16 years old in high school, when that Stacking Chips come out, this all we know. You know what I mean?
Nah,
fuck you mean? It's so stiff and no so sick and no so simple.
Right.
This is all we really know. It's like Keek is, I look up to him like.
Do you think, okay, let me ask you this. Is he underrated lyrically?
Of course.
Hella.
Before they was saying Liddy, go back to Sneakercidal. The nigga was saying Liddy back then.
Yeah.
So what do y'all mean, Liddy? The Bay always trying to take credit. No, nigga, go back and do your history.
Right.
Go check the encyclopedia of this motherfucking music shit. Right. And you'll see.
Right. For surely.
Yeah, Keek is probably the most, realistically, if you really think about it, the shit he be saying, if you get past, if you know how to speak nigganese, you feel me?
Nigganese.
He be saying some shit. He be saying some shit all in front of your mama.
No,
house.
I know. I'm done. That song's so hard. Yeah. I don't understand why I didn't go. That's crazy. We got Goldie Gold in the building.
Definitely.
Of the Federation. Film Mike is the Wash Your Back podcast, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. E. McGee in the building. C. Mac. You feel me?
Alpha House in the building. Sharp, I see you. L, I see you.
Definitely.
5, I see you, baby.
Definitely. He got the album Come Get This Work 2.0 out now.
Out now.
You feel me?
On all major downloading streaming platforms. Go get that. You will not be disappointed.
Never. He got some slaps on there for sure. He had one where Prices to Rock that I was feeling. It had a Maniac sample.
That's by the Dirty Birds, Mike Kerrigan and 808.
Yeah.
Shout out to Prices Rock. Shout out to Stunner Man for coming through for me.
on there. Quick Stop. I was feeling that one for surely.
Shout out to Young Goldie man out there, man.
That sample, the Mr. Fab sample, or is that Mac Dre sample? Cut Myself.
Oh no, that's Fab. That's sad. That's Fab.
Yeah,
shout out to Fab. Shout out to being with Big Sharp Productions on the track. You feel me? But yeah,
got you. Yeah, he definitely putting in work, man. So pick that up for real, man. It's Film on Mike Wash Your Back podcast. But look though, when you started, how different did the label act once y'all started to pick up momentum? Because I remember one thing about this. I remember hearing that y'all was getting a lot of track, like L.A.
Yeah.
They kind of made it, like we picked up on it whenever we picked up on it.
Yeah.
And then L.A. picked up on it, and they ran with it hard.
Ran with it. It was
like, how long? Like, did the label start treating y'all differently, or how was that dynamic?
You gotta think we was signed for like 6, 7, 8 months damn near before hyphy had even came out. So it was like, you know, they gonna drag their feet until something kick. Mm-hmm. So once hyphy
who was working it? Do you remember?
Shout out to Mar Brown, rest in peace, Mar Brown.
That's
shout out to Hawk. Yeah,
rest in peace.
Yeah, shout out to Hawk over there. Hawk's over at Atlantic right now. He over there working with Big Lawless, working with him. Shout out to Young Lawless. You feel me? So once the record hit, and I'll segue into this hyphy movement they talk about. You got to think when it hit, what the label do, what the big machine do, put them on the road.
Right.
So we got the Bay at home. Everybody celebrating, going crazy. Everybody keeping it. Here come the flood. We don't know about no hyphy movement because we're on the road out of state pushing this song hyphy. So we don't know. So when we come back and then Sway come with MTV, we like, what the fuck have we done? You get what I'm saying? So we didn't know.
You was gone for like what, 9 months?
Man, we was on road for a minute, bro. Like damn near a whole year.
Y'all was gone.
Gone. Just gone. We came back like, this shit is out of hand.
Right.
In a good way though.
Nah,
it was in a good way. And it was really all about the energy, having fun. Okay, yeah. You got your knucklehead shit anyways.
I like how you left and came back.
Yeah.
So that had to be like, whoa. From the song you just said 10, 15 minutes ago, you was like, man, we didn't think, we just made a song on hyphy. Next thing you know, it push you on the road. Next thing you know, you come back and it's a whole
different landscape.
It's a whole different everybody, bro. It was. I ain't gonna say the hyphy movement was like overnight because it was a gradual, but it damn near felt like overnight.
You gotta think Dre already
niggas started just doing different stuff.
The energy was there. The energy was already there.
Yeah, the energy was there. Yeah, you right.
Like 40 said, we didn't have a soundtrack to the Bay.
Yeah.
Like a real, okay, we had recognized game in the Bay, man. Every generation has their soundtracks of what represents them and represents their region.
Yeah.
When hyphy came, it was just like, we watched LA sound music change. We start watching these labels go to their artists in their different regions. We start watching them start to speed their beats up a little bit, start to use weird synthesizing sounds, start to, you know what I'm saying? We sat back and watched the whole landscape change.
Right. Did you now I know for a fact you guys I don't know if y'all I don't know, I'm asking. Did y'all headline some other summer jams outside of 106 Cameo?
We did Reno Summer Jam.
That's big though.
Yeah, we did Reno Summer Jam. We did.
Motherfuckers don't be doing other people's summer jams like that, bro.
Yeah, they had us at SAP Center, but then they had put us on the Dub Magazine tour. That had us everywhere.
For real?
Yep. And then with the college tour, oh man, that just, because at first, you know how they send you on with the per diem, they send you on the promo runs. So we slaving, we thugging, we everywhere.
But some people don't, keep it real, respect to you, Goldie Gold. A lot of people don't have that experience of what you had to deal with.
Yeah, you gotta check into the hotel, retail, in-store, go over here, radio station, read this thick-ass, long-ass stack of all these DJs and do all these drops and go to the next city and just do it again, do it again, do it again, do it. And you like, it gets exhausting, it gets tiring.
But some people be like, man, I would love to do that. But after a while, it just be like,
Yeah. But it's what's needed right now, the artist development, putting artists through the gauntlet. Because now artists, they come and go as the artistry, the talent, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think it come too easy?
Yeah, like they want the instant gratification and they don't know what it really takes to even break a record. You got to think, back in the days, it took 16 weeks to break a record.
Right.
That's a long-ass time.
You had Genos in every market.
Come on, shout out to Geno, bro.
Right, straight up.
Every market.
And his little cousin, even though whatever it is.
Shout out to Sammy, baby. You already know, shout out to Sammy out there, man.
On top.
So, Sammy was out there with us. They was out there.
I know.
Geno was on the road with us.
I pulled up to a couple of spots. What crazy story, man. We pulled up. I forgot who was performing with y'all. I think it might have been Keek. Somebody rap Nump. Somebody like it was the Federation, Nump. Might have been Quinn, might have been Keek. But it was somebody. Y'all was out there. We had a random ass hotel. Holiday. We in the sticks.
Always in Marysville.
We was in a maniac spot.
City, Marysville.
We got to the whole Holiday Inn bar. Goldie Gold. We was drinking hella shots. He like, man, how much for a bottle? He didn't want to sell no bottles because, he kind of random. He in a random spot. Yeah. I feel him.
But it wasn't no liquor stores around.
There was no liquor store. That's why he didn't want to sell no bottles. So he said, man, you buy that Jägermeister, I'll sell you the Jägermeister.
I bought a big-ass liter of Jägermeister. It was a couple $100. We was so, Ray Ryder was there. Nino was there. Shout out to Alda Gamer. Alda Gamer was there. Shout out to Beth. She was there.
Man.
Yo Black Ass was there. Man.
Bro, I was on the road with y'all for like 2-3 days because I remember Geno's like, bro, you gonna come?
Yeah.
I was like, I'll come, bro. Fuck it. It was fun though, bro. I used to love being on the road.
We was on the tear.
I used to love the road. The road used to be fun. You go to different places. I like to drive. You feel me around this? Yeah. I like to drive around anyway. So
when they know the music, that makes it extra hella mega
talk
fun.
about it.
You know what I mean? Because like when you on the road and man, I'd have performed for the DJ, where it's just us, the DJ, and the janitor.
Damn.
I done did it from 20 to 20,000, but you got to keep the same energy, the same determination. So it gets kind of draining, you know what I'm saying, on your morale when you doing shows. Like, okay, over here. But when you double back and they know it.
Oh, that make it feel.
Then you're like, oh, okay, it made sense.
Right. So I was just going to ask you something like that. Basically, like, even though you were on the road, I mean, did you do like a tour where it kind of like go around, or did you like go this? Like, so like my point is, you might have started here and went around. By the time you came back, you start to feel the energy.
Yeah,
because
you feel the momentum.
The momentum.
The momentum. Because first it goes from that promo run where you got to do that radio run.
Yeah.
Then they're like, oh, okay, well, we're bringing him back for a show. We need him out there. Now you got the people behind you.
Because the promo run, it may be some people that don't even want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like some DJs like, oh, who, what?
Straight dickheads.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know how I be, man.
I know how I be.
Just like real industry people. Because, you know.
And then like, you from the Bay? From where?
Man, trying to look at you with the pinky up. Ain't got no tea in their hand.
Right. But then you come back around, and then everybody want to know, what's hyphy?
Yeah. Because now
it's a topic of
people's
conversation.
Calling requesting. They requesting
right.
lines.
And that too, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's really the power of the people. That's why I loved being on a label.
Mm-hmm.
People be like, oh, fuck a label, I'll do it independent. If you got a chance to get a machine like a label, I wouldn't say take a 360 deal. We were all joint ventures. I wouldn't tell you to do that. Right. No. If you can negotiate it to where it's in your favor, young and upcoming artists, and you're talented out your region, trust me, the same nigga in your ear telling you, oh, I wouldn't take that deal if I was you, same nigga will push you down a cliff and be right in the way, first in line to get it.
Sheesh.
Straight up.
Tell the people what's a 360 deal.
They want your merch, they want your show money, you want everything? Everything?
Dang.
What that leave me with?
So they basically raping you.
Man, they want everything. Sound like
y'all made good money off merch.
For the time being, yeah, but it wasn't.
It wasn't organized?
It wasn't organized like how you can do now, where they can just go to the internet and get it. That's what I'm saying. Social media has its pros. You know what I mean? You have to actually be there with the merch. And then when you got people working at labels and offices that really, like I said, dragging their feet on certain things.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's always going to be, especially when you're dealing with a big machine. That is one catch with a label.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be on top of them. You gotta be in there when they having the meetings. This is what we learn. When they discussing shit, which is you gotta be there to be on top of it.
Was you there early on?
We was kinda. You know what I'm saying? I'm being real. We was kinda, but then once we start getting like towards the end of things, that's when I'm really like, what's going on? What this doing? What that's doing?
Okay, you got more.
Yeah, wait a minute. Now we start getting savvy about the business part of shit.
Because shit is not adding up.
It's not adding up.
Right. What Dune doing now?
Dune, I talked to him a few weeks ago. He doing good.
That's what's up.
He out in Alabama.
Alabama still?
Yeah, raising his family. I just talked to Stress, his birthday. Happy belated birthday. Just talked to Rick. And everything's good. Everything's still good.
Do y'all do shows?
Dooney, it'd be hard when Dooney's out in Alabama, you know what I mean? So when we go towards the South, that's when we put it together.
Okay.
But, we do our solo shows, but...
I know you doing your solo shows.
Yeah, of course, we wiggling. But, we just... When it come to my emotion, whatnot, whatever, yeah, we still rocking. We still rocking. Everything's still operating.
Nah, for real. Tell us about the album.
Oh man,
what was your goal? What was your goal for this album?
My goal was to give them something to remind them, hold them over, get them ready for the real album that's gonna come.
Okay,
Part 3. But it was just, I gotta give a shout out to Jay Stalin because I went and seen him at his barbershop. Shout out to Livewire Barbershop in Modesto. And we was just sitting there chopping up. I was just in the area out there handling business. I pulled up on him, going like, nigga, pull up.
That's your spirit.
You feel me? So I pulled up on him. We just sitting there chopping up. Yeah, straight up. So we outside smoking. He's like, Goldie, nigga, you know what you need to do? I'm like, what? Keep in mind, I'm featuring on everything. You can catch me featuring on somebody
crazy.
Fucking them up their track near you.
I'm gonna ask you about that.
You already know. But Stalin was like, Goldie, nigga, you know what you gotta do? Like what? You gotta give them solo joint. Give them something to hold them up. You gotta give them something. Like, you know what? You right. Bam, put it together. Let's go.
Got you.
Shout out to Jay Stalin.
He got one of the hardest work ethics in the Bay Area.
Word.
Bay Area history.
He don't slouch at all.
Who's your top 4? Who's your Mount Rushmore? E. McGee question.
She
wanted to know.
Are we talking about groups?
Okay, we could do groups.
Groups.
Let's
solo,
do groups.
individual. Okay.
Let's do groups.
There's no particular order. Here, Bay Area, Northern California.
Yes.
I love you. Don't get mad at me. Please don't talk shit in the comment section. God damn, because I get hella mad. I'm typing to comment back and leave you my number and talk hella stupid back.
Get at me.
Okay. This, my mom, realistically, this from talent, what I believe in as far as accomplishments and longevity. E40.
So you doing individual?
We gonna do solo first.
Okay, got you.
We're gonna say E40. Too Short.
No, you know what? You got to leave E40 Too Short and Mac Dre out.
Cool.
Pac, leave them out.
Thank you.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. Okay. This is me, right? Just my upbringing. This is my opinion, y'all. Leave me alone in the sections. Don't fuck me up. We got to go Coog Nut. MC Hammer. San Quinn. Can't forget the Young Baby Boy. Just these are my influences.
Right.
And that's crazy. I gotta say.
Who?
Mac Mall.
Wow. That's a hell of a list though. That's a hell of a Mount Rushmore. And it ranges too.
Yeah,
you got range in there.
I know. You could tell if you really listen to my music, it's not really one style on it.
Nah.
Once you get past the voice, okay, you'll get the influence of it all.
I heard you.
I think we grew up on compilations, Rhythm and Green and shit.
Right.
Where you catch this nigga from this city with a nigga on this city, this nigga did we traded game back then, and everybody sounded original.
Right.
Everybody brought their own flavor to the recipe.
Right. Yeah, that's sick. That'd be a sick little group though.
Yeah, now, here goes my group shit.
Yeah, let's see the groups.
All right.
Let's hear the groups. See the groups. Yeah, we watching it right now. Shout out to the Watch Your Back podcast on YouTube. iHeartRadio people.
I can't include 3 Times Crazy.
You cannot?
I can't. That's how I know you had me leave.
Okay.
You feel me? You know what? 3 Times Crazy, I put them.
Okay.
Leave them over there. That's a whole different, you feel me?
Gotcha.
Right there. I gotta say, Rappin' Ron and Dilly Dog, Dangerous Crew.
Okay.
The
Dangerous Crew.
Dangerous Crew. I want to go. I'm trying to be honest with you about this.
No, I could tell. I could tell you putting in thought. Some motherfuckers be like, yeah. Tupac, Mac Dre, Too Short and 40.
I gotta go RBL.
RBL.
I gotta go to Click. I'm sorry. I gotta go to Click.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I gotta go to Click.
I wasn't gonna say. Only reason I was gonna say because I remember one time somebody was like, "Is the Click really a group?" But they are a group because they started off as a group.
Yeah, it started off as a group.
Right.
So I gotta
like
go to
Mess and Quinn is not like a real group.
Yeah.
Right.
But I gotta. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah. RBL's a group. 3 Times Crazy is a group. Dangerous Crew is a group.
Okay, so then I gotta
not like pairings and you feel me? Yeah.
This is actual group.
Yeah.
And
one more. Can't pick the Federation.
No, of course not. No.
You sounded hella funny. Of course not.
Nah. No, cause I want to be right about this.
Can I hear your voice when you answer the phone and try to have your white voice?
What?
Can I hear your white voice?
Hello, my name's Anthony. How are you doing? I guess I don't know. Who are you calling for? I don't know.
No, what's the last one? What's the last one? Digital Underground?
I want to say Digital Underground.
Who was you thinking of?
But then I want to say GLP.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I want to say GLP.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say GLP.
Okay.
Oh, and an honorable mention.
What's that?
For my Rushmore solo, I gotta throw in Nicki, baby. I gotta throw in Andre Nicotina. Yeah, I gotta throw in Nicki, baby. Man. So I'm saying, you ask me about a list, I be needing like a 10 or a 20 piece or something, man.
Right.
Yeah, man, don't give me 4 funky ass nuggets. This ain't,
let me ask you this.
Give me that motherfucking Wendy's special, man. Give me that McDonald's.
Because you're a great you have great knowledge of a lot of Bay Area. So why the Dangerous Crew? Because Rappin' Ron and Ant Dilly Dog. Oh, another honorable mention for group. The Loonies. Rappin' Ron and Ant Dilly Dog at that time, when the twins, rest in peace, Brandon Cherry, Illa B, Twin Lot and Ken Smoke Gang. When they moved from North Oakland to Fairfield, back when we was kids in junior high, that's all they would play was Rappin' Ron and Ant Dilly Dog. And for them to be from Oakland, the lyrical ability that they had, it was like, come on. I've heard that a lot about
this. Is top tier.
Right.
This is top tier right here. Like, as far as, at that time, you could have took them to the East Coast and couldn't no East Coast group or artist, y'all couldn't fuck with them. Got you. So they was like, as far as developing lyrics and how to be clever with words and wordplay, they played a heavy influence. You know what I'm saying? I got to think, I'm like 12, 13 at the time. Right. I've been in this shit since I was like, 4, 5 years old. So you know what I mean? Right. So just Rappin' Ron and Dilly Dog, that was the bar. And Coog Nut. Got you. Coog Nut. That was the bar for me. Got you. Of course, 3 Times Crazy, you know what I mean? Yeah. But just talk about talk about your people that you named. Just talk about their greatness. You elaborate on it. Yeah, because when 3 Times dropped, that was just something different. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was a whole different feel, energy, and they're doing it on a major label at the time. So they're just was that New Tribe? Yeah, New Tribe. Yeah. So we're seeing them on the box, CMC, the whole 9. So it's like, wasn't they on Virgin too for a second? It was a subsidiary. Okay, subsidiary. Okay, got you. So when we seeing this, when they dropped that Stack and Chips, we like, what the fuck? Of course, they had dual committee and shit out before then. We're like, what the fuck is this being in Fairfield? We're like, this is something different. Right. Like I say, Selsky, Biaggi, rest in peace, Biaggi is like, when you basically getting all your games from a record store, when you have an endless list of shit you can listen to. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got the East Coast, you got the West Coast, you got down south, and you're just studying all this. And who did you admire from the East Coast? Oh, man. Of course, EPMD, Rakim, LL, of course, Coogee Rap, Ill Al Scratch, J. Rue the Damager, Whole Hit Squad, all them Redman, Method Man, K-Solo, Wu-Tang, of course. Man, it's just so many people I can name. Kwame, Busta. Special Ed, Busta. See, I can't even get there yet. Shout out to Busta Rhymes came and pulled up on me and gave me his blessings once upon a time. For real? You get what I'm saying? So you the God they say sound like me. Nigga, my mama said he called you the God? Yeah, so you the God from the West they say look like me. Nigga, my mama said I look like you. Right. So it's like, that was a blessing. And that's the biggest blessing in this music shit. Not to segue away from things, but to get the approval of the people that you grew up to and influenced you. You know what I mean? That's like, gotta mean a lot. It gotta be. That means you're doing something right. Yeah. Even when the money's funny, you get down to press and it seems like it ain't working. Just to meet other artists that have been successful and they give you their blessings, that right there is motivation within itself, on top of the fans that'll tell you, hey, this song got me through that. This song I played at my wedding. This song was my graduation song. This, you know what I mean? So it's like a combination of that, it'll keep you going. Right. If you love it. I was just for to ask what keeps you going. Yeah, that's that it's right the love. There. Yeah, it's the love. You obviously love music. Sometimes I want to backhander, you know how I go. Gotcha. Sometimes I want a backhander, you know. Right. But she's my baby. Right. You know, it gets rough sometimes. Right. We get violent with each other, but guess what? We make them kiss up and we fucks with it. What was your lowest point in music? Wow, that's a good question.
Thank you.
I say when I lost my mom.
Oh, man, my condolences.
Yeah, I said when I lost my mom. Rest in peace, Mama died. And because my mom passed away the day after Jack, and rest in peace, J.A. So it was like I was hosting nightclubs in Las Vegas at the time. And, of course, everybody from the Bay, I'm out there hosting nightclubs. Everybody from the Bay, we shedding big old tears, waterfalls, drinking smoke, whatever. Everybody leaves me. I'm at my bro Bird house. I fall asleep. I wake up. I get a call from my brother, man, shit, one of my Kinsmoke niggas, and it's just bad, sad news. So it was like, that's when I was like, fuck this shit. I don't want to do none of this no more.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Understandably.
You know what I mean? And let me go back to this bullshit. But it's like, the spirits have a way of speaking to you. Like, keep going.
Right. When did you feel like, how long did that take to like, for you to be like, okay, I need something? Who did you call? You call Rick? Did you call a producer? You feel me? Who'd you call? Like, you feel me?
Called on God.
Off top.
Called on God. You feel me? That's something.
That's some real shit.
What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Let's hit the refresh button on this. You feel me? Let's reboot this. Let's restart this.
Got you. And we restarted in Maine. It's the Wash Your Back podcast.
Wash Your Back.
I like that. We're going to have to use that one. Phil with Mike in this day with Goldie Gold. Brand new album in stores.
Come get this work 2.0.
Right now. For real, come get this work, man. Telling people where you finna be at, what you got planned for this year, man.
Oh, man.
Where you been, too? You was all in Arizona, LA.
We done been to Arizona, promoting for release parties. Of course, we got me and you got Origin coming up pretty soon. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Stay tuned, and we'll be hitting y'all with the information for that beginning of July. We'll be at Origin, and yes, we coming to talk that shit.
You already know. Let them know about the team you got with you right now, man.
Oh man, if you're looking for beats, hit up Alpha House. You know what I mean? At Big Sharp Productions, Alpha House Studios on Instagram. Contact Screw World Media. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see me out.
Definitely be outside.
Straight like that.
You be outside, man.
They know what the team do. Hey, the whole bay's with me. What we talking about?
That's real shit, man. Shout out to my guy, Goldie Gold. I want to thank you for pulling up, bruh.
I appreciate you, bro. You
dropping knowledge, dropping your history.
I don't even consider this an interview. This is hanging out with my loved ones.
That's what we try to make it.
Yeah, just hanging out with my loved ones. Easy work.
For sure. We're going to get a photo session cracking with E. McGee. Shout out C-Mac. Shout out Alex. Everybody in this motherfucker, man. My nigga L. Skylar Rock.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to see me over at Origin. I see you, baby. Hey, if you're looking for a spot to have your party at.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, boy.
Check in with Eve. Check in with Club Eve, formerly known as Holy Cow.
Definitely.
Check in with Origin. Man, check in with Filmo Mike, man.
Wash your back before you check in, though.
Yeah,
for real, man. We gonna keep it lit. We up out this thing.
Coming to a bar mitzvah near you. You know what I'm talking about?
Let them know about the album, where they can find you at on Instagram and all that good shit.
Come get this work 2.0. Available on Empire Distribution on all music streaming platforms right now, major platforms. You know what I mean? Find me on Instagram at Goldie Gold, Goldie Gold Federation. Tap in, BZ.
We're going to have to do a part 2 of this, man. Thank you, man, for listening.
Anytime.
Be smooth. Peace.